Two Fords will bring the field to the green flag. Brad Keselowski on the inside in the 2. Kevin Harvick on the outside in the 4. Racing in Richmond.
Brad's easily clearing the lead. Down into turn 1, though. Harvick trying to drive the car down in there. Gets up the racetrack a little bit. Brad's still controlling the lead here. Battle for second between Harvick and Elliott. Harvick's going to take it.
Kyle Busch dove down to that yellow line so he could be right along the bottom of the racetrack. Right now, the preferred line stuck out there is the 11 of Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, I kind of like that outside line on restarts. Everyone's trying to get to the bottom, and that kind of checks that inside line up. You just got to know when everything kind of thins out a little bit, when to get that opportunity to get down into that bottom groove.
Well, you're talking about getting down into the bottom groove at the top of the show. My concern was for Joey Logano, left-hand side of your screen, the 22, that bright yellow number 22. 3 wide on the top of the racetrack, started all the way back in 28th, passing cars, moving up. He knows he has to go. Those leaders, when they get some clean air, they will be coming, Dale.
For the lead, Martin Truex Jr. gets to the inside of Keselowski.
On the inside, it's harder to get that throttle down for Martin, but man, he's just got so much more speed right now. That car really getting through the corner better than the 2 car, but the 2 car, Keselowski's going to make him work for it here.
Looks like the 19 down here in 1 and 2 is able to roll the bottom of the corner just a little bit better. Will there be enough room? Well, he's going to set a pit. Nope, 15 gets out of the way. Right there, the 19 got up the racetrack a little bit. Prior to that, he'd been able to wrap that line. See the 17 coming off pit road right here, Steve.
Yeah, so as we mentioned, a couple guys came to pit road, get some fresh tires, strategy move, try to save a lap, but look how much they're worth. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to drive away from these leaders as the 2 and the 19 continue to battle.
Here comes the 19, Martin Truex Jr. one more time. He'll work to the bottom. Now up the racetrack goes the 43 of Bubba Wallace. Can he get inside?
He's clear.
Of the 43, it looks as though he's going to have the lead. Martin Truex Jr., but here comes the 2 again.
Oh, Bubba.
Bubba went out of the way here. He just got out of the way. Let those guys race.
Martin Truex Jr.
Leader tonight, come on.
There you have it, leading once again at Richmond.
Alex Bowman has become William Byron's best friend. Help me out, teammate. Fight that 19 off. If you get lapped, then I don't get the free pass.
And if you're Truex, you want to bury him. This is your opportunity. Take points away from him. You see the 20 has gotten by the 48. And he's got he just run those cars down in front of him as well. Oh,
And look
19
at this.
by the 88.
Yes, he's going to make the pass with 1 lap to go in stage 1. Using that higher line, Martin Truex Jr.
And so now Bowman is hoping that the 12 doesn't go a lap down. That looks like that's about to happen. Martin aggressively trying to get these guys a lap down.
Truex wants him down a lap badly. Drives in the corner.
He will put Blaney a lap down as well. Martin Truex Jr. is going to win stage 1.
Think how much happened in that last 2 laps to affect who's going to get points as this race moves on. He's lapped 3 cars in the last 2 laps.
Kyle Busch on the inside, Martin Truex Jr. on the outside. 3 wide behind them.
Kyle Larson in that blue 42 made it 3 wide with Boyer.
Truex is trying his hardest to stay on that quarter panel, but can't do it. Kyle Busch clears him into the lead. Denny Hamlin on the top side, trying to get to the outside of that 2 here, trying to keep that 2 from powering down off of 4.
He's going to be able to drive in with him, side by side into 1. Brad will drive it in deep on the bottom, right here in the middle. That should be where Hamlin can make a little bit of ground, still on that quarter panel.
Look at this right here. No more damage for the 24. He was racing the 88 for the free pass. There was contact last time through this end of the racetrack. On the left-hand side, Denny Hamlin and Brad Keselowski. On the right-hand side, William Byron. He got away with a flat tire at Vegas. Can he get lucky 2 weeks in a row? A lot of smoke out of that left rear.
I don't like the looks of it. Look how greasy and slick that tire's getting.
That's a tough call for that
shiny.
team.
William radioed to him, it's not going to last.
No, I don't think it's going to last either. And the 88 of Alex Bowman is currently in the free pass. Oh, and the 88 goes around in the middle of 3 and 4 right in front of the 24.
And the caution comes out back going the right direction is Alex Bowman.
This is a huge break for the 24, who's definitely going to have to come get tires. We're going to see how NASCAR scores it. I thought the 88 was in the free pass position, but he was the caution. Alex Bowman on the bottom, Dillon in the middle, William Byron up top. And there's just not enough space for everyone. The 88 goes in. And this is where the trouble starts. He forces the 3 up. The 3 makes contact with the 24. That is the damage for the left rear of the 24. And then when you get to the other end of the racetrack, I think Austin Dillon says, listen, you may be in the playoffs and I'm not, but you're just not going to run me over. He sends the 88 up the racetrack.
That was an aggressive move into turn 1 by Bowman.
Here comes Martin Truex Jr. looking to the outside, but he has that 34 of Michael McDowell right in front of him now. He ducks into the tire tracks of the 18. Kyle Busch trying to hold him off.
Michael McDowell in 18th place. Great run for that car. They're putting him a lap down here, and it's given Truex an opportunity to close in.
I love the aggressive try by Truex, though. You never know what's going to happen. Jump up there. Maybe something slows with the 18. He doesn't get off the corner well. I like the fact he put his car there.
The entire top 10 is pretty much running the same times. It's how they get through traffic. Those lap cars are the ones presenting these opportunities for these guys to pounce.
And right now, there are 17 cars on the lead lap. The final car on the lead lap is Daniel Suarez. He's 17. 3 laps to go.
William Byron's going to have to be aggressive. That 38's helping him, Jeff.
Yeah, look how bottled up that got the 18, though. Martin Truex Jr. got a huge run on the exit. Oh, William loose in corner entry.
Here comes Martin Truex Jr. Almost got to the back quarter panel of that 18.
Look at that
now
back
2
wiggle.
laps to go.
Look at all the cars trying to get the power down on corner exit, wiggling the back of the car. You can see them fighting, trying to get power down, just spinning the tires.
2
3
laps
wide
down
there for a second.
Now for the 24. And here comes the 19 again. Martin Truex Jr. won stage 1. Can he get by the 18 to win stage 2? Look at the run by the 24 of William Byron.
He just gassed it up just to
did.
try to stay on the outside. He does not want to give that, and he can't stay there. Desperation right there for the 24, trying to stay on the outside of that 18.
Yeah, he just stamped the throttle, rolled up the middle, trying to get on the outside. Couldn't carry that speed on corner exit. Don't try it again right here. He's got to.
Fighting to stay just 1 lap down. William Byron.
Look at that. Jumps into the gas on the outside of him.
Can he get there? He's not going to be able to. Kyle Busch wins stage 2. 11 stage wins this year for Kyle Busch. 150 laps to go in Richmond.
28 car spins the tires, or the 18, I'm sorry, spins the tires.
Here comes Martin Truex Jr. Does he put the bumper? He puts the bumper to Keselowski, coming out of 2.
I thought Ryan Newman was going to get up in the mix. Right now, Kyle Busch, he knows he's got to go earn that back. Spun him big time. Keselowski with the lead.
We saw Newman working that high side on the last restart, making ground. Let's see what he can do at the top. Denny's trying to take that bottom away from him, going to put him back on the top.
We've heard all the comments from Kyle Busch. Look at
Kyle outside 18.
All right, Steve, you're going to have to remind me. What did you say yesterday about could Ryan Newman win this race?
I didn't think they had the speed. They have yet to show it all year long, but Ryan Newman has showed up when it's mattered most. He's having a season of a day. At New Hampshire, he scored 38 points. If the 6 car can somehow run inside the top 5 tonight, he will better that total when it matters most in the playoffs.
Run inside the top 5. He's 3rd right now, and he's one of the fastest cars on the track. So Ryan Newman really outperforming any expectation that we had coming into this race. And again, the 19 right on the door of the 3 that time.
That's the second time we've seen that. Showing a lot of trust to those drivers. Getting that close to them. Brad back to the bottom of the racetrack. Truex going to get that big run on corner exit. A little bit loose right there. Couldn't get the throttle like he had the run before.
Well, Martin Truex Jr. is feeling a little sense of urgency because that 4th car right there, the 18 of Kyle Busch. Oh, to the outside of the 2. What a great move.
And he committed hard to the throttle just to get to the quarter panel. If he can get that quarter panel, the 2's done. Look how tight he is on him, though. He's really pinching the 2 car down.
For the lead, Martin Truex Jr. takes it away from Brad Keselowski.
A little contact there.
You got to have a good driving race car, Junior, to stay that close on someone's door.
Yeah, that was aggressive. And it made the 2 not be able to get into the gas, cost him a lot of speed off the corner.
Well, we talked about the close calls that Martin Truex Jr. has had when he was going by cars. How about the 14 and the 12? Look at that. Clint Boyer said, I'm coming through. We just saw the one of Kurt Busch come to pit road, Kelly.
Yeah, and Kurt Busch has had his hands full with this one call all night, just way too tight. It was an air pressure adjustment and 4 tires, Dylan.
Eric Almirola then in as well. They debated coming in. The leader spun out. The leader spun out.
Martin Truex Jr. spins in turn 4, smoke all around. People trying to get through.
Looked like he got some contact.
Yeah, maybe he and Stenhouse on new tires.
Take a look. Getting down into turn 3. Stenhouse on new tires. Oh, he locked up the left front. Got down in the corner and locked the left front up. Off the nose.
Low air pressure. That's easy to happen right there. Look at way up the racetrack. Just had the left front locked up.
And I can assure you, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. does not want to spin the 19 on purpose. On those brand new tires, he was going to go right by and get back on the lead lap.
That is the worst thing.
Oh, these restarts are going to be aggressive. Look at Newman in the middle. These final stages of these races are intense. These restarts get crazier and crazier as we go.
Oh, Hamlin trying to get on the outside of Kyle.
Here he comes.
Squeezed him.
Hamlin, a little run now. Busch and Hamlin fighting for the lead as they go into 1. Eric Jones on that outside line trying to get by Newman, who's been difficult to pass not only on restarts but even long runs.
Eric Jones wants to try to get back now. He's been fighting to try to pass this 6 for many, many laps throughout this race. He does not want to get pinned behind him and have to go through that process again. In his mind, he's like, if I can clear the 6, I'll be good to go.
You talked about it earlier. Now Martin Truex going to the top, trying to get out behind that wake of the 18. You talked about it earlier when the 18 said, if you free me up, you'll actually help my rear grip. What that means, look at Truex. It turns so good. Now it's pointed. The car's pointed off the corner.
He's there.
Being straight makes the car make rear grip.
He's made it to the back bumper. Now can he get by him? And which line will he choose? He's going to stay right behind the 18 as they try to work by Ty Dillon. Look how close he is to Ty Dillon.
Unbelievable. We've seen Truex do that all night long, really get on the door of those lap cars. He's being aggressive, and he can be. He's got that win from last week.
Wiggle right there. The 18 car got loose on exit.
Oh, Kyle looked like he almost was giving him the outside there for a second. Not sure if the 19 was actually going to get there.
Oh, now Kyle just decided, you know what, I'm going to give you the bottom. I'm going to try to choke you off right now. Get real close to you, not give you that run. Truex now, it's a race to that 51 car. Can he use him as a pick?
Wow. He moves up the track. They stay door to door for the lead. Martin Truex Jr. Can he accelerate ahead of him? He has the lead at the line, but the 18 staying right there on the outside.
That's where you got to not treat him as a teammate. Just use up some racetrack. Didn't have to do it. His car is so good.
Oh, the crossover, and he gets in the back there. He gets in the left rear quarter panel, trying to cross over that 19. Veteran move there. Didn't quite work out, but he's fighting to get to that inside.
That center of the corner roll speed for that 19, though. Just carried the speed through the middle. Drove off from the 18. You know Kyle Busch is not happy with his teammate passing him for the lead.
And that right there just set the tone for what can be done. We saw the 18 hit the 19 there. And Truex Jr. out in front now with just 24 laps to go at Richmond. The 19 car driven by Martin Truex Jr. had never been to victory lane at a short track. He changed that earlier in the spring. This race in April, Martin Truex Jr. was able to get his very first short track win. And now he's 2 laps away from his second. We mentioned the successes of Joe Gibbs Racing. Look at this, most wins at a track at Joe Gibbs Racing. It comes right here at Richmond. 15 wins for this organization as you see Coach looking on. Now, one more time around, the white flag comes out for Martin Truex Jr. He has a championship. He's got a short track win. Did he bring his broom? Because he's about to sweep at Richmond. Back-to-back wins for Martin Truex Jr.
swept Richmond for the year and back-to-back victories for this 19 hot rod team. Come on.
Unbelievable. Martin Truex Jr. with the spin and win.
Man, come on, man. I feel like Danny Sullivan or something right now. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. I'm speechless. Just unbelievable job, all my guys. Toyota TRD, Bass Pro, auto owners, everybody back at the shop. You guys are building some unbelievable race cars right now. Had a heck of a race with Kyle and Danny all night long, really, and I don't know. We kept plugging away at it, As we always do, we just keep digging and we never quit. And next thing you know, I'm catching 18 for the lead. I'm like, oh, cool. All right, here we go. So, man, the sweep Richmond finally is pretty awesome. As much as we led here coming into this year, and just thanks to everybody. It's pretty amazing.